Hey traders, I have a 10-year crash cycle to show you that I've just noticed. So let's get straight into it. Do not place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video today, because trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There are so many areas you need to become good at to become a good trader. Emotional mastery, chart reading, trading systems, money and trade management. So this video is just educational only to help you become a much better trader. Alright, so I just finished watching Hidden Secrets of Money from Mike Maloney. And Jim Ricketts in that video, he was talking about how he was in 1997, 1998 that we had they actually had a pretty significant drop off. You can see this is a monthly chart of the Dow Jones, all right, a monthly chart of the Dow Jones, and you can see that doesn't look like much, but that whole thing was about close to a 20% drop in about a month. So it was quite a sell off. And what actually happened was when this happened here, as you can see in 1997 in the 1998, right? Hear me out here, 1997 to 1998. So that's the time frame there, right? You can see it almost had a 20% crash, and Jim Ricketts was actually saying that he was actually in the banks at that time and in the institutions at that time, and they were hours from shutting down the whole system, but the Fed came to the rescue and blah 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 blah. You know the history, right? And then I thought, hang on a minute. 1997, 1998. Wasn't there an 87 crash as well? So then it started getting me thinking, like, wow, massive 10-year crash cycle. You can actually see it in the charts. It's been happening for the last, since 1987. There was a 79 crash, wasn't there? So 78 into 79, so there was a 79 crash. So as you can see, if I draw on my screen here right now, there was a 79 crash. So that was just after that. So it wasn't 78, 79. It was one year later. Then we had an 87 crash. So that was like 7-8 years. So then we had the 87 crash, and then we had so that was basically 9 to 10 years later. 9 to 10 years later, we had this crash through here. Now again, it was just a significant move on the downside, right? And they all happened around the September-October mark, right? And then the market ran up, and then obviously we had the 2001 move down. But look at this here. What is this here? 07, 08. What are we going into right now? We're 2016. What is 07, 08? What does 2007, 2018 bring? Well, if history's been repeating itself, you can see this is a 9 to 10 year cycle. So 2007, the market started crashing here. So it was 2007, the market crashed. 2008 was the big crash. So if you take 2007, this year into next year, we're likely to see some significant sell-off. Now we may only get a sell-off like this here, 20%, before the Fed comes in and really supports it and rallies back to the high side. We may only get that. But guys, I just wanted to alert you guys that this is a bit of an alert for you guys. Every 9 to 10 years, we have some sort of a crash. Now, this doesn't look like much, but this was the 87 crash, where the market, you can see, just wham. Then we had the 79 crash, the 87 crash. So almost on the dial. 9 to 10 years. Every 9 to 10 years, we have some sort of a crash. Now, I don't know about you guys, but nothing's really changed. We're not doing anything different now than we have in the past. But John, you don't understand. This is different. Yeah, bing, bing, bong, bong. I don't care. I don't want to hear it, right? tell it to those monkeys. So guys, here's just something really, really, really interesting that I wanted to share with you guys. So if you guys are thinking that everything's going to be fine, again, guys, we may only get a 20-25% drop. It may be this year. It may not be. But it's just really, really interesting to see that, as you can see here, guys, that every 7 to 10, every 9 to 10 years, we have a crash. But as you can see, as the debt has gotten bigger and things have got more volatile, and so on and so forth, things that happen, right? A lot of things that happen. So very, very, very interesting times to see what happened here, guys. This is now making me say, guys, that I don't think that we will get that big crash this year. I'm actually thinking 2017. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because the number 7. The number 7's been showing up everywhere. And not because bipolar. Bipolar gets everything wrong, by the way. And I was a dickhead for following him for every single thing he put out. And I took it as gospel. I was a dickhead. I didn't take my 12 years experience and do what I know I needed to do. I followed him. And unfortunately, I did lose a little bit of money by taking those calls. Now, fortunately for me, I recouped them from other trades. But anyway, the number 7, guys, the number 7 seems to be 19. It's like, you know, it was 79, then 80, 87, then 97, then 2007. Do you see that there, guys? 87, 97, 2007, 2017. It's a 10-year cycle that's coming up. Now, if anything goes by, and as you can see, the bigger the market has gone up at the time, the bigger the market crashes at the time. Right? So you can see that 2007 we had a big crash. But if you look back, we're very, very similar to like 87 now. And you can see what happened there in 87 as well too. So anyway, guys, this is just, you know, a major 10-year crash cycle is right in front of our face. Just, beware, because if you guys think that we're going to get out of this rosy, we all know that something's going to happen, right? But it just hit me when Jim Ricketts was saying that, you know, the 1997 to 2008. I'm thinking, hang on a minute, 10 years later, we had another crash cycle. Is it every 7 years? I don't think so. I think it's every 9 to 10 years. So between that 9 to 10 years mark, we actually get some sort of significant pullback in the markets. And then we have another boom. So what's this going to be? What's this going to be? Because you can see that we have a crash, and then we have a 10, and then we literally here, as you can see, then we have a 10-year boom. We have a crash, we have a 9 to 10-year boom. We have a crash, we actually had a little boom, we had a pullback, nothing really happened here. We had the 2011 here, but it just came back down to lows here. So 2001, 2003, we had that, we know we had that decent pullback through there. And then we had a rise. That was actually remember, close 7 to 8 year rise from 2001. So that was still 7 to 8 years, right? It was, again, remember, it was like 8, it was that 8, 9, 10 years, around about that there, but it seems like the 9 to 10 year mark. And then we started pulling back. And as you can see, it wasn't until we actually hit 2009 where the market really started the crashing. So we basically had this move up. And now we've actually had from 2000 and basically 8 to where we are right now, we've had a big bull market. So it's just really, really interesting, guys. And I wanted to do this video to share with you guys. I'm like, this is crazy. Every 9 to 10 years, a major 9 to 10 year crash cycle is right in front of our face. Remember, success can be yours if you go claim it. So step up, take massive action, and face your fears today. I'm not going to BS you here. Trading is hard. Over my 10 years of trading, I've learned some amazing systems and strategies, and I've put it all in my brand new Grab the Markets by the Balls course. And I'm giving you 100% free access. This whole course is 12 videos long and almost 10 hours of the best systems and strategies that I know. Click on the image below now to get 100% free access right now.